everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Kayla Logan and today I have an awesome video in store for you. I know we've done a couple of get readies with me, some makeup tutorials. Even though I'm not a professional, I'm just like a really big enthusiast of beauty products. But today we're doing a get ready with me skincare edition. I know we've never done this before. It's something a bit riskier. No, I don't know how skincare could be riskier. But I'm really excited to announce that today's video is sponsored. I'm dancing like that. But today's video is sponsored by Hello Body. Can you see it? Let's get that packaging up there because it is so friggin' cute. I have an entire line over here and I'm gonna take you through my routine. But what you need to know is that this is an amazing body positive. Yes, you heard it. What? It's a body positive, all natural, cruelty free skincare line that is recyclable. The products are recyclable, like I mean the packaging. I know, because like we want to make choices that are better for the environment, better for ourselves. I also know how hard it is to actually find all natural products that feel young and fresh. And I know this shouldn't matter, but like packaging, like I like a good package. Like this has really beautiful brand colors to it. This is Kayla from the future popping in right here. I realized after finishing this video that I forgot to mention that you can get 30% off your order if you use the code KaylaLogan. I did not want you to miss out on that. So of course I had to include it. Okay, back to the video now. Bye. But normally most of the time when I find products that are organic, it's normally targeted to older people, or let's be honest, a lot of beauty products are targeted towards like fine lines and wrinkles and reducing your pores and trying to change who you are. And the reason I really fell in love with this company and I've decided to part with them, because I always want to make sure that my partnerships are meaningful and that I'm not just promoting something that I don't believe in with you guys. But their entire philosophy is based on that you should love the person you are authentically right now and have joy in yourself and your identity and not trying to change who you are. See, do you notice it just says daily face cleansing gel? There's no promises about minimizing your pores or any kind of beauty thing. What I really, really love about this brand is their mission and value statements. They talk about authenticity. That is like the core foundation of their brand is authenticity. And I don't hear a lot of brands having these conversations. There's maybe, I'm in Canada, there's maybe a handful who do, but not in the beauty community, because I find the beauty community is all about finding your imperfections and trying to change them. And that's what makes them sellable. A beauty company selling you that you are authentically beautiful yourself and that your individual power should be celebrated and empowered, to me was intriguing. Like I needed to know more about it. And that's why I decided to partner with them. It's something really unique that I've never heard of. There's maybe one other beauty company that we shall not name that maybe does something similar, but they're not natural. So it's not even comparable. And I find that nowadays, especially with millennials, I'm a millennial, hello. We want to make smarter choices about the brands that we're supporting. We want to make sure that we're supporting brands that support the consumer. And what I mean by that is that we're supporting brands that are more socially responsible, are more sustainable, are more environmentally friendly, and are better for our bodies. We're more conscious of that. And I think we also want to support companies that are real. And what I mean by that is they're not trying to sell us on some ideal. We are done with the airbrushing, we're done with the photoshopping. We want to accept who we are as we are. Anyways, have I like rambled on enough about this yet? So let's start getting ready with me. So we're gonna do the ALOE wash, which I'm really excited to give this a try out. Let's see how it, oh, there we go. I think you're supposed to wet your face first, right? Before you wash it. Like I always do. But I've never done one of these like get ready with me videos, so. And whenever I see people, oh my God, it smells really nice. Whenever I see people doing them, I'm like, that's not actually how you wash your face. Like you are not that pretty washing your face. I guess that doesn't even matter. Oh, that is super soothing and relaxing. Oh, it smells really nice and refreshing. It's not like perfumey and gross, which you know, like a lot of products definitely are. It feels gentle, soothing. Here, let me get this off my hands right now so we can keep talking. Okay. I don't know like how to make this look pretty on camera. Like me like washing my face and trying to talk at the same time and just like, you see all those Neutrogena ads? And people are just like still have makeup on. Okay, this is exactly what I'm talking about, the beauty standards. It's like you'll see someone washing their face and they still have all this makeup on and you're like, there's no way you're actually washing your face and your skin tone is that even. It's just like, it's just not realistic. Sorry, you're supposed to dab the skin. Oh, wow, that feels nice and clean. Wow, that smell is amazing. I think it's so interesting to have a brand that's actually body positive. Like I've never heard of a skincare line use those words before. Like, what is it to be body positive? There's so many definitions in today's age. I think we can maybe divulge into that a little bit because that's a conversation that we've never had on here. I mean, this is something I obviously really struggle with because body positivity came out of the fat liberation movement. And what that means is it was a political, socio-political movement that was about equality for larger people. Like that means like whether that's equality on public transportation, to have like enough room for seating, in doctor's offices, there's a lot of discrimination that happens for people in larger bodies. So it was a political movement to create a voice for people in larger bodies. That's where it started. It was very much about like activism. And we've seen things slowly transform. I think a lot of the misconception is that body positivity means that it's legitimately about being positive about your body, but that's not true. Maybe today's definition it is. And this is where I always wonder, because when I first started promoting body positivity, I was like, yeah, it's for everyone, because like we all deserve to love our bodies. We all deserve to be celebrated. And I still agree with that. I think it's unbelievably important, which I guess I should still be doing this. Okay, so next we're gonna use the Daily Face ALOE drops. I love a good drop on the face. Let's see how this one works. Here we go. Let's get a good amount in there. Oh, this is a nice oil. Okay, I think I want a little bit more. Oh my, this smells amazing. Oh my God, okay. Okay, let's lather her up. Let's really get her in. Okay, we're talking about body positivity. So when I first started promoting it, I was like, yeah, it's for everyone. I didn't know that it came out of the fat liberation movement. I felt like we all equally deserve to have a voice and to feel empowered. And that is very much what body positivity is about in mainstream media today. What I struggle with sometimes though, is that I find on social media, some of the voices that come forward the most are thinner frames, who, when they are wearing their clothes, they don't seem marginalized because they fit into like the normative, conventional beauty standards of what beautiful is. And that could be like thin, blonde, tall, you know what I mean? Like what the magazines and marketing people for years have defined as beautiful. So there's this part of me that sometimes gets frustrated because I do think larger bodies like still need, they still need a space to be able to be heard and to be recognized, because their rights are very, very, very important. When I started my body positive journey, I was probably a size 10, so I wasn't technically plus size yet. Now I'm a size 18. This has been in like the last 2 years. And I can tell you the difference in treatment and the discrimination that I face in society versus a size 10 and an 18 has been tremendous now. It's quite different how you're treated by employers and how you're treated by people and just in general when you're in a larger body. And that's just, it's not even just about the clothes not fitting in stores anymore. And I think what's important now, especially in marketing, is that we're done seeing these conventionally beautiful people. We're done. We're done seeing how fake it is. We want to see people in the media that are represented, that look like us. And that's why body positivity is so important. I can't tell you what the definition of it is anymore because I don't know. I know where it came from, and I think it's important to be an ally to that and to support that, because I'm not even what they call an infinity fat. I'm not even larger. I'm what you call a small fat. And I think it's important to acknowledge where the movement came from and to support it and to speak on that. But I also think that we've come so far in the media. Like, we're showing women now that have cellulite, that have stretch marks, that have mom tummies. And we didn't see that 5-10 years ago. And it's like, it's hard to have this discussion on a sponsored post because it's controversial. And that's why I haven't been talking fast and exciting like I normally have, because this is a really serious, topic. But I want to get back to the point of body positivity. Body positivity is exactly what this brand's promoting, and that's loving yourself exactly for who you are in your identity and not being pressured by society to change in any sort of way. That's what body positivity means to me. And I don't see any beauty companies really discussing that and telling you to accept yourself as you are in this skin that are even this youthful and fun. But I think that's exactly it. I think it is important to note where the movement came from. Oh yeah, I'm using this is the hydrating sleeping facial, but I have really dehydrated skin, so I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and use this anyways. Oh, it's like silky smooth. And it smells so fresh, it's ridiculous. I don't feel oily at all either. But anyways, getting back to the media and to body positivity and to the movement, I think we're done seeing those conventional bodies that aren't real. I think we're done not being represented. I think we're done with the Photoshop and the airbrushing, and it's time to embrace who you are. And for me, when I choose to work with brands or just being a consumer, like for instance, I'm wearing NYX Wear, and they're a local Toronto brand, and they promote body positivity and loving yourself for as you are, and they show ads with cellulite and women of all different ages and sizes. And I want to support companies like that. I want to support companies who are making a difference in our society, who are moving forward, who are showing diversity and inclusion. I'm so done not seeing myself representing the media. I'm done trying to diet to look that way. I even think like beauty wise, like I get fillers done and like, yeah, they help with my headaches. I have my lips done and they make me feel pretty. But why do I really need those things? Like, if we lived in a society that only promoted being natural and being beautiful and not promoting anti-aging, among other beauty lingo, would I even want these things? Probably not. That's why brands like this are so important, because it is about raising the consciousness. It is about celebrating yourself exactly how you are and having joy in that. And there aren't enough brands doing it. There aren't enough beauty brands doing it. There aren't enough magazines doing it. We need to be the change. Companies like this need to be honored and celebrated. It's sad because I can legitimately only think of 5 to 10 companies, and only maybe I can only think of one natural company that is actually body positive or just supports loving yourself as you are and uses high quality ingredients like this. The other body positive companies I can think about are all lingerie. Whoa. I'm like actually taking that in for a minute. This is cutting edge. This is innovative and cutting edge. And it's so simple because we should be loving ourselves for exactly how we are. We shouldn't be trying to change our skin or our bodies. We're so obsessed in this oppressive beauty culture, and brands like this are really paving the way, not just not just for consumerism, but for people. So I'm like literally having all these aha moments. Okay, so we have the Loa Light Hydrating Daily. Did I show you the packaging already? Because I'll really like it. It all just smells so fresh. My skin feels amazing. Can you see that it's literally glowing? It is glowing, okay. What I love about this brand too, and about the brands that I support, it's all about being comfortable in your body as it is and using the highest natural ingredients. I think even when a lot of companies like say that they're body positive or that they're promoting like diversity and inclusion, it's like their version of diversity and inclusion. It's never truly just about that person's definition of body positivity and loving yourself. And it's really nice to see beauty companies. Oh, I should get my neck in there. It's really nice to see beauty companies, especially beauty companies like this that are targeting younger generations, to know that you can be organic, you can be natural. No, I don't think this is organic, but like you can be natural and you can be beautifully you. That's exactly it. It's like you can be beautifully you. I wanna get my neck because use a little moisture there. I always like forget to do that. But it's like really, like when we're being consumers and thinking about what we're purchasing, what matters to you? Does it matter if a company is socially responsible? It does to me. Like I wanna make sure that I'm supporting companies and businesses that are also empowering women. And another thing I actually want to talk about, okay, so something I really want to talk about, and it might be controversial, but I find a lot of body positivity companies, like maybe only a couple of them actually sponsor posts of plus size people. And I know you're all probably shaking your head. You're like, yeah, I know, I see that. It's like, yeah, you'll see someone and they'll have a bit of cellulite and that's body positive. But not a lot of companies actually support people in larger bodies like myself. Can you see? I'm wearing a bra. I was like, let's do this in a bra. They don't normally support larger people like myself. And I think that's really important to take into account as well when you're being a consumer, is to think about what kind of influencers and bloggers are they supporting. Are they supporting people that look like you? Like it's not just about like magazine and editorials. Like look on a company's social media. Look about the bloggers they work with. Do they represent society? The majority of society is over a size 14, 16. Like I don't have the stats in front of me, but I think it's over like 60% is over a size 14. So it's like, are they representing their values and their missions by who they're working with? And I think that's something that we need to look into as well. So part of the company's mission statement that I really related with, and I don't normally see this in a lot of companies, is that they said the key to the body lies in authenticity. They want to say goodbye to the demands of other people's opinions, bye to the rigid rules and idealistic stereotypes, and they want to reject those unrealistic ideals and empty promises and false expectations that a lot of companies make. Can we get like a slow clap? Amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Like that's, think about all the pressure that actually takes off you as a person. If you just think about yourself and loving yourself, that makes me just fall in love with a brand. When a brand believes in you and wants to promote you and accept you as you are, I don't think there's anything more beautiful than that. And there's a consciousness to this brand. The goal is to create a better world for people and for the animals and for the environment. And that's all we can really ask for when we're supporting companies. And I want to say, like, yes, this is, sorry, my camera cut out. I want to say, like, yes, this is sponsored, but I want this to be about a bigger topic that I haven't got to discuss, that I think is really unbelievably important with a brand that I really enjoy. And I also want to share a few of the other products that they sent along. So they have a body gel lotion. Look how cute this is. This is super cute. They have a refreshing body shower gel. And then over here we have the softening sugar body scrub. So I want to thank you all for tuning in today. I want you to leave some comments about what you think body positivity is. Like, I think there's a lot of controversy when it comes to that term and not knowing, but I do think it's genuinely accepting you for who you are. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all. Have a great day. Bye.